I was born in Ireland during a full moon. Emigrated to America in the early 1800s. And I was the first in the family to break the ancient curse that no grace would make it out of Ireland alive. I am out of grace. Now, to my dear departed mom, I was amazing grace. But growing up, I was more of a disgrace. What with all the drinking and the fighting and the shaming of young girls, I fled my wretched life in Ireland and escaped to America aboard a ship that was once used in the bloody slave trade. Wow. Now, in my new country, I was presented with opportunities that I could have only dreamt about in Ireland. You see, I always knew that the price of ignorance far exceeded the cost of knowledge. So I started a school, called it the Academy. It was located in a place that you call Academy Park. I was also the first publisher of the Sentinel. Oh, I helped elect many a good politician, and there was an occasional scoundrel. And along with all the opportunities, there came great temptations. We had 13 taverns that lined Center Street. You see, alcohol provided an escape from the hard times. Well, I'd stop in for a wee dram. Next thing I knew, some fool would say something stupid. Get me Irish up, and there'd be trouble. Everyone suffered, especially families, whenever demon rum took over a man's life. And I was no exception. I needed help.
He once was lost, but now he's found.
So God led me to form a group right here in this very room. We call ourselves the Good Templars. Anyone could join, regardless of their religion, color of their skin, even women. And we light a candle, which was symbolic of our burning desire for sobriety and temperance and peace and hope for a life free of harm. And the only requirement for membership was to take a lifelong pledge of abstinence. Violations such as being seen in a tavern, drinking in public, even growing grapes for winemaking were met with severe penalties. Were we strict? Oh, yes, indeed. You see, we took our sobriety and yours very seriously. By the way, this building was very haunted, probably still is. You see, the phantoms of the opera hall, they didn't escape easy. Now, there was a story about our mayor coming home from a village board meeting. Jebediah Calasano was his name. He one of his descendants. And he was walking by the building. He heard music and laughter and singing coming from the second floor. He looked up. The room was dark. And all he saw was these shapeless forms floating and dancing by the windows. Now, we know that story is true because politicians never lie. I'd like to leave you with a couple of Irish blessings. The first, may all your doctors and lawyers live a life of poverty. And may you be in heaven 2 full days before the devil knows you're dead.